Suspicions are finally turning into charges tonight in the disappearance of little Bianca Jones.
Her father, DeAndre Lane, is due in court tomorrow to be formally charged with first-degree murder and child abuse. All along, he's claimed his 2-year-old daughter was kidnapped in a carjacking back on December 2nd. The car was found a short time later, but Bianca hasn't been seen since. Prosecutors say Lane's story just doesn't add up.
His allegations of a carjacking and child abduction were proven to be, by the facts that we have been able to gather in this case, inconsistent, totally inconsistent with the facts. During the investigation, it was revealed that Bianca Jones was subjected to child abuse on the day of her disappearance.
Even though Bianca's body has not been found, Prosecutor Worthy says she is confident there is enough evidence to convict the child's father.
Tonight, DeAndre's lawyer and relatives of little Bianca Jones are speaking out about the charges. 7 Action News reporter Cheryl Choden is at the house where Bianca lived with her mom. Cheryl, what a sad story.
It is such a sad story, Diana. Yes, you are right. A conviction on first-degree murder carries a mandatory penalty of life behind bars. So we talked with DeAndre Lane's lawyer just a short time ago.
Actually, I'm very surprised. At this point, I'd like to see what evidence the prosecutor has.
The lawyer for DeAndre Lane, the dad of 2-year-old Bianca Jones, is reacting tonight to the first-degree murder charges against Lane, first-degree murder and child abuse in the first degree. Those charges announced today by prosecutor Kim Worthy.
Which carries a mandatory life term in prison without the possibility of parole.
When you have a serious charge like this, I would like to see some concrete evidence. Just because you don't believe someone's story doesn't make it a crime.
Back in early December, DeAndre Lane said he was carjacked and the little girl was taken. The car was found a short time later and Bianca was gone. Despite extensive searching by the mom, the family, and strangers, and a search of the dad's house, little Bianca has never been found. Kim Worthy and Detroit police say Bianca was abused and killed by her dad, and even though they have never found her body, they say the case is strong.
We, will still follow up on any tip relative to that. I think for the family's closure's sake, finding that body is critical, just for the family to have closure.
Now, Bianca's mom, Bianca Jones, came home just a short time ago. Of course, she said she was too shaken right now to talk, but earlier today, we did talk to an uncle of the little girl.
I didn't buy that story. First of all, this neighborhood, everybody know this whole family. They know DeAndre too, so they wouldn't have took a baby from DeAndre. Whatever he did with the, with the body or whatever happened, whatever happened, just come up and just say what, come up and say what happened. Justice will be served. He get what he deserved.
Now again, DeAndre Lane will face an arraignment tomorrow on first-degree murder and child abuse in the first degree. That will be a mandatory life sentence on conviction, and he'll be mandated to the Wayne County Jail without bond. The family says somehow they're still holding out hope that the little girl will somehow be found alive. DeAndre Lane has maintained his innocence. Reporting live in Detroit, I'm Cheryl Choden, 7 Action News.
It has been such a long time, though. Cheryl, thank you for the live report. Just a reminder of the timeline on this, since it has been so long. Little Bianca Jones has been missing for more than 3 months now. Her disappearance made national headlines. Her father told police that he was carjacked December 2nd, 2011, says the robber took off with Bianca in the car. Now, police found the car just 40 minutes after the call, but Bianca was nowhere to be found. DeAndre told investigators he was driving to the girl's mother's house to get clothing for her.